Hey, I am Richard Kaya. I work with House of Friends. We are here in this farm, which is over 600 acres, which we can put into farming. This is my native area. That's where I am born. With this land, we can raise corn, soybean, and others, and can be of a great help to the orphanage. And in the end, if we do this successfully, then we can have what we call sustainability. We are able to feed the children without buying the food stuff from the market or open air market. Thank you.
Hi, this is Barb Decker. I'm with House of Friends and in Abba House in Entebbe. We are now up in Luiro and at Pastor Kaya's ranch now. At Abba House we have this garden, and it's a huge garden, but it's just not enough. Pastor Kaya told me that in the beginning when I was there in 2010. He said, this is not enough, we need more. And I'm thinking, okay, well, let's try what we got here now first. But I found out it's not enough. And so we're up here at the ranch. It's beautiful ground. It's fertile. Last time I was here, they had tomatoes and peppers. This whole area was tomatoes and peppers. And this time we're up here just seeing what the prospects are of getting this ready to do something with Abba House kids maybe. Now this was also kind of a vision with me for a long time, was to get boys in the children's home interested in coming to a place and working the ground and working the land and producing food for the children's home. This has kind of been what we've been working on the last couple years, and so this is what we need to do. It's a big project. They need a little bit something more than a hoe. They have several men that work, but they're working with hand hoes. So if you can imagine a 40-acre garden, you start at one end with a hoe, and by the time you get to the other end, the first end is just completely covered with weeds. So it's just, I re-say the words that Pastor Kaya told me in 2010, we need a tractor. That's what we need. It's hard. It's hard to think about a tractor, but we need a tractor. That's absolutely necessary. Thank you very much.
Now I can't see the lines, but there's 4 lines, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's about just a little bit down from the cap, right up here.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's medium.
Oh, okay.
And your pH was pretty close to this normal, I think, 7.0.
So it's okay.
Should be okay. It looks like all you need is nitrogen.
Okay.
But see, I don't know anything about growing bananas.
Yeah.
I just know about corn.
The tractor we have doesn't use, it's basically a trailer. The hydraulics gone.
Hydraulics are gone. Okay. What would be the best tractor that could be purchased for here, where you could get parts, equipment? What's the best brand?
Massey Ferguson.
Massey Ferguson. Okay.
And it can be got on 5th, is it 1st Street or 5th? I think 5th Street in Kampala.
Okay.
Yeah, there you're sure they have all the spare parts, they have whatever. But they sell the tractor different, the planter different, and the plows different, discs different.
Okay.
But Massey Ferguson is the best.
Okay.
From here up down here, it's about 1.5 kilos or 2 kilos.
I see.
Wow.
So then when you sell it, is it in the comb? You sell your honey with the comb in
No,
it?
without the comb.
You strain it?
Yes, you strain it.
I see. Okay. So how many hives do you have out?
I have about 200.
200?
Wow.
Well, that ought to make a lot of honey. Are the bees aggressive? Do they sting you a lot?
Hey, sting. Oh, fight. Fight.
When it is attacking, right?
They don't attack.
They don't
it's
attack.
when you go to do what?
To
or when the
harvest
animal
honey.
disturbs it.
Only when you mess with the hive.
You mess with up with them. But when you go, you are cleaning you are cutting the bush, they don't attack you. But sometimes they attack the cows.
I see.
So they don't put the layers in like we do in the States? How are they doing
no.
it? Just that's all
This whole area is filled with the comb, right? They fill this whole area with the honeycomb, and you just come and scoop it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was the entryway into the old ranch. And you can pan in and see that's how they would have come in. And then here you can see how the house had been bombed during Idi Amin and Obote. This was one of the big battlegrounds, which was Pastor Kaya's home as a child growing up.
I am born, this is my native area. This house was destroyed during the war when the government was fighting with the rebel, and they put fire bombs on it and they destroyed the entire house. So we have never been able to put it back. But many people lost their lives. That's why we see people living in poor houses. There are plenty of ticks here that were causing that fever. So we wouldn't bring this breed,
Right.
because this one is very sensitive.
Yeah.
But now,
Those are some cute little ones.
one of the child called Vanisha Birungi come from this family. This is their home. And we took her from here to Abba House, which is being sponsored by the House of Friends. But they come from very far, from very primitive places. There are no schools. Life is very hard here. The only future she has is being in Abba and getting an education and get good feeding. Thank you so much for what you're doing. Ono abeera mu nyumba z'abaana. Birungi mw'abeera.
Ono. Mama, ono yabeera nabo.